Everything that I just said, remember all of that. All right, so here's the bottom line. I can say it more quickly now. We are in a very powerful position for changing the world. And what has happened recently has created an environment where there is massive, massive potential for change, massive potential for awakening. But it's not even in the infancy stage. We're in the stage where the soil is ready, and it's ready for the seed and for the rain and for the all the nutrients to go in there and create a new growth. We are in a position where we can capitalize on what's happening. The dark forces are in panic mode. They have been completely knocked off of their perceived control. That makes them dangerous, of course, but they're completely, totally panicking right now. And people are waking up. And that means that the power of the dark forces to do their work to hypnotize people and keep them in a state of hypnosis, that isn't working for them. So people are starting to kind of wake up, and we are going to expand that. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a trip to the planet Jupiter. Now, I'm happy if the light beings want to take me somewhere else, but that's my plan. That was my feeling earlier. I got a good hit on that's where we should go. And so to understand the planet Jupiter, the planet Jupiter from the perspective of science is the most powerful planet in our solar system, second only to the sun. The electromagnetic field and the gravity that Jupiter has is second only to the sun. In fact, if we were to look at the electromagnetic field of Jupiter and how far it goes, it would blow your mind. Lightning, I forget what the lightning on Jupiter is like hundreds of times stronger than it is here on Earth. As I'm talking right now, there's a thunderstorm outside. So we're going to get that power and bring it back. And I won't get into all the astrology of it, but the astrology at the moment is also very beneficial for this power. So we are going to go and get that. And I just want you to give yourself permission to believe. The science of how this works is, this again, I'm talking physics, I'm not talking New Age spirituality. The physics of this is that the reality that we live in, matter, physical matter, is nothing more than energy that has consolidated. It's frozen. People have called matter frozen energy. It's energy that has frozen into a specific manifestation based on your intent, your perception, your beliefs, all of that. And we know this from physics. The experiment having to do with, is light a particle or a wave? Won't get into all of that, but the bottom line is that everything around you is a result of your mind. And now science has come to the realization that the mind, the brain, is not where consciousness resides. The brain is a piece of technology that collapses quantum probabilities in your perception. Your brain is literally what's creating the world around you. So that includes time, because when you create a reality, what happens is that energy gets frozen into the physical properties that you see, and that physical energy then goes back into time and creates a past. Again, I'm talking physics. This is not coming from spirituality. Science tells us this. So this is the power that we are going to tap into. And we are going to be channeling energies from much more powerful realms than the third dimension. And I want to give you permission to imagine the destruction of evil on this planet, the awakening of human beings, and I want you to have permission to create the ultimate perfect reality. Not your perfect life in this crappy 3D money system. Forget all of that. We're going to wipe all of that. Banks are gone, armies are gone, borders are gone, governments are gone. All of that is gone, and we're back in Eden, and we can create the world that we want. You have the right to do that. So that's what we're going to do. And you can change yourself. You don't have to be the person that you are. You can stop having all of the challenges and difficulties that you carry around with you. You can make the decision to wipe that past away, create a new program for yourself. I don't know if you can hear all the thunder and lightning and rain and everything. You have the right to create all that and be whatever you choose, whatever brings you the greatest happiness. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to double check. I think my sound is on. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and do this thing. So go ahead and get in your comfortable meditative place, wherever that is. Again, if you don't want to fall asleep, then sit up, either in a chair, or you can sit on the edge of a chair so that your back isn't up against the back of the chair, and your feet are flat on the ground, and you're looking down a few feet in front of your toes, and that'll keep the back of the neck straight. Guaranteed you'll stay awake if you do that, but feel free to lie down if you want. Some people move around. You can feel free to move around while we're doing this. Let your body do whatever it wants to do. Whatever helps you go deep within, go ahead and do that. And the chanting that you hear in the background, we are going to be doing that, as well as we're going to be doing at least one other sound. You do not have to try and copy the sound that comes out of me. You don't have to do it for the same length of time. You can hit your own pitch, do whatever your body wants to do. Okay? So, now that we've got that out of the way, hopefully you are in a comfortable, happy place. Let's go ahead and get started. So, do me a favor. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. Hold it. And exhale. Let it all go. It's all a bunch of nonsense. Everything that you think is important in life is a fictional story that your soul has made up to give you something to connect to while you're here in the third dimension. You are far, far, far greater than anything. Any human in the third dimension, you are far greater than any of them. You are a completely infinite divine being of light. You are omniscient, omnipresent, all-powerful. You are multidimensional. You are the being that has created this entire multiverse. And now you are choosing to go and recreate it according to your deepest fantasies. This third dimensional experiment has reached its conclusion, and it is being deleted, and we will reprogram it here today. Continue to relax, breathe deeply, allow the power of gravity to pull you towards the earth, And once again, remember that gravity is the embrace of Mother Earth. She loves you so much. She can't tolerate the thought of you flying away from her even for a moment. So she keeps you perpetually in her embrace. Allow your energy to sink all the way down to the center of the earth, deeper and deeper and deeper to the earth. We're going to ground ourselves by chanting the Hul breath. That is spelled H-U-U-L. We'll let the Huar breath be chanted in the background because they go together very well. But we're just going to ground ourselves with the Hul breath. Ready? Inhale and chant with me. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep. In fact, let's inhale the power of earth into our entire bodies. Inhale. And exhale. Now bring your attention to your heart center. And this is where the fire resides. Allow yourself to feel the flame of the internal altar within your own body. This is where you do your spiritual work. This is the sacred fire upon which we put the sacrifices to the deities, to the gods. And today what we are going to release is our fear and our self-limitation. So imagine that. Imagine what comes to my mind is some kind of like dark mass that's sort of writhing around, and I'm going to put that right onto the fire that is burning within my heart, and that fire instantly vaporizes all of that negativity, turns it into a sacred smoke that goes up into the heavens, and leaves a sacred ash. So in your astral body, imagine that you're taking some of the ash and you're smearing it on your forehead. We are going to be doing a very powerful and sacred thing today. All right, now what I'd like for you to do is to continue to focus on that flame in your heart, allowing it to burn more brightly, more cleanly, more purely. Think of all of the desires that you have for yourself, for the life that you would like to live, for the world that you would like to live in. Focus on that flame, and as you look into the flame, imagine the world that you would like to live in. Imagine it transforming into something even more beautiful, even more amazing. A world where there is nothing but love, nothing but acceptance, nothing but support, camaraderie, friendship. A world where every single being is seen and loved for who they truly are. A world where all beings are encouraged to express their greatest and most beautiful self in whatever way gives them the greatest joy. A world where everything that you do from your heart is appreciated by every single other conscious being. A world that no matter where you go, even if you go to some place that is brand new and you don't know anybody, the moment that people see you, they flock around you, shower you with love, and recognize you as the divine deity in human flesh that you are. This is the world we are going to create. With that in mind, I would like for you to allow your energy to come out of that heart center. Allow it to float up above your physical body. Look down on your physical body and send it love and gratitude. Send all of the cells of your body gratitude for creating the perfect vehicle through which your soul can travel through this world and experience itself. And now we're going to continue to rise up towards the ceiling. We now feel an energy from outer space pulling us up through the ceiling, up above the roof. We continue to rise up further and further in the sky. We look down and we can see our neighborhood. We rise up further and further. We see the city that we live in. We can see the county that we live in. We see the state that we live in. Further and further up, we see the country that we live in, the continent upon which we live. We rise up further until we bump into Earth's magnetic field and we break through that. We are now no longer in Earth's 3D space-time. We are now in interplanetary space, and all of the limitations of our 3D identity have been left behind. We are now able to expand into who we truly are, our true essence, our true divine, multidimensional, infinite light being essence. And now what I'd like for you to do is to call upon your personal spirit guide. If you've never done this before, simply send out the mental invitation that the light being who is assigned to help you come to you. Go ahead and do this now. And now we are going to expand our invitation. We are going to ask all of the light beings in the entire multiverse, that includes extraterrestrial beings of light, it includes awakened souls on earth, it includes angels, demigods, spirits, it includes the deities themselves, all beings of light in every dimension, on every world. We are going to send out an invitation for all of them to come and join us in shifting this earth up to the next level. Go ahead and do this now. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Take a deep breath in and allow this energy to fill your entire being. Inhale. And release. Spend a moment just allowing the power of these beings that are surrounding you to fill you with love, to fill you with power, to fill you with the experience of who you truly are. And now we're going to bring our attention to the planet Jupiter. So allow your gaze to move into whatever direction you feel led until you can see, feel, or sense Jupiter. And now we allow that energy to pull us toward itself. We fly through interplanetary space until we are outside of Jupiter, and we immediately become aware of the power that is surrounding this planet. We immediately become aware of the electromagnetic energy. We immediately become aware that this planet is conscious, and this planet is the protector of Earth. This planet makes sure that no asteroids come toward us. This planet surrounds and protects the inner solar system with its tremendous power. Jupiter is a priest, but when Jupiter becomes the lightning god, even Mars cowers in fear. There is no force in the multiverse that is more powerful than Jupiter when Jupiter decides to unleash the lightning. We are going to tap into this energy now. So spend a little time floating outside of this amazing, beautiful planet and allow the energy to come toward you. Allow your astral body to expand. Allow the energy to strike you. Allow yourself to become the lightning. We are now going to ask for permission because Jupiter is now extremely powerful. We are going to ask for permission to go to the surface of Jupiter, to the sacred temple that is waiting for us there. So do this now. And of course the answer is yes. So we allow our energy bodies to go into Jupiter, into the atmosphere of Jupiter, and we are transported to a different realm, and we can see very strong clouds of lightning and thunder surrounding us. There is a temple. We are going to allow ourselves to go down into the center of that temple, and it has what looks like Greek or Roman columns, and in the middle there is a sacred fire. And we are going to stand around this fire. This fire has all kinds of different colors. There's a color that I can't describe because it's not a three-dimensional color. And you have the opportunity to look into this fire to see your spiritual destiny. Spend some time doing this now. Stare into this fire and see what you can see when you look into there with the intent of seeing your destiny. Now what I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to inhale very deeply and inhale this into your energy body and become this. Inhale now. And exhale. Continue breathing long and deep, allowing the energy from this sacred fire to penetrate into your mind, into your body. First, focus on the crown chakra. Allow this energy to come into the top of your crown. Now focus on your third eye. Allow the energy from this fire to go directly into your third eye. See it going all the way into the center of your brain where your pineal gland is, and imagining your pineal gland awakening. Let this energy move deeply within your pineal gland. On the count of 3, we're going to inhale. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And exhale. Let this energy begin moving down your spinal column, all the way down your spine, down to the base of your spine. And imagine this energy going into all of your nerves, traveling through the nervous system, completely re-empowering your body, allowing your body to be able to handle heightened Kundalini energy. And now there is a being that is appearing in the flame. This is a very powerful priest, a shaman, who has a special gift of power just for you. It may be a word, it may be an object, whatever it is, allow this being to present this gift to you. Spend a little time with this priest receiving this gift. And now we're going to step back from the fire just a little bit. And I'd like for you to allow your guide, a specific guide this time, is going to come and stand in front of you. Maybe a being you've never seen before. Maybe from another planet or another dimension. This being is going to transfer energy to you directly from their mind. Go ahead and spend some time with this being and allow them to transfer this energy to you. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Now, in order to activate this, you are going to repeat back to this being what they showed you, gave you, or said to you. Do this now. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this conversation anytime you wish. Just go into meditation and bring yourself back here. And this being will be here to communicate with you anytime you need. We're now going to take our power. As you look around, you can see all of the beings around you, that there's bolts of lightning flying around in between all of the beings. We've all been empowered in ways that none of us have ever experienced before. We're now going to fly out of Jupiter's atmosphere, and like a superhero, we're going to fly straight towards Earth. We are now surrounding Earth. Once again, I'm seeing some strange spiritual technology that looks like flying diamonds that are portals to other dimensions, and those are surrounding Earth as if on a string. It's like a necklace that's surrounding Earth. This is also channeling the lightning and thunder. What we're first going to do is we are going to access this power and allow it to be sent directly to earth, and we are going to chant the seed sound thong, spelled T-H-O-O-N-G. Thong. This is the power of lightning. Send this directly to planet Earth, simultaneously destroying negativity, the final death blow to negativity, at the same time giving to humans the power to awaken. Inhale and chant with me. Bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. Continue breathing long and deep. What we're going to do now is we're going to continue sending energy to Earth. This time what we're going to do is we are going to send the Huar mantra sound deep into the center of the Earth. We are going to take this energy, this heightened energy that we're experiencing, and we are going to help Mother Earth use it to transform, to give birth to her new self. So go ahead and inhale and chant with me the Huar breath. Ready? Inhale. attention back to the sound of my voice. And what I'd like for you to do is to now put your attention on planet Earth. And this time what I'd like for you to do is to begin imagining the perfect world. The world that is filled with beauty and nature. Imagine a world where all of the ugly, artificial, unnatural things that have been done to the planet has been erased, and that the earth herself works together with humans to create dwellings and cities that are in harmony with all of nature. Imagine a world where all beings interact and communicate harmoniously. Animals, plants, the elements, rocks, humans are all interconnected, and that there is a feeling of mutual love. And if you look, you can see the energy of all beings creating a web. There is no being that is not directly connected to this web of consciousness. And there is a feeling of love and bliss and joy and peace. There is the sound of children laughing, the sound of singing, the sound of music, the sound of shamanic drums. There is peace on the entire planet, and all beings on the planet are celebrating. You look up into the sky, you can see colors that didn't exist before. There are sparkles and rainbows and everything you would imagine inside the mind of a child, but it's right there in front of you. The clouds, the sky, the sun. And you become aware that there are beings of all different densities. There are physical beings and animals. There are also spirits. There are also physical beings just phased out of our dimension, but we can see them. We can see beings of light. We can see spaceships made of light. And there is a communication between all conscious beings, different species. There are extraterrestrial light beings that come to Earth to teach. And as importantly, these beings also come to learn. Human beings, because of the third dimensional experiment, have an understanding of the work that it takes to find your soul and to express it. So beings from all over the multiverse will come to Earth to learn how to tap into their joy and to experience it. They will bring this knowledge back to their home world. And at the same time, beings who have lived in peace and love will come and bring the knowledge of that existence to us. The children that are born on this new world will never have to go through experiencing feeling isolated or unloved or attacked, criticized. There will be no such thing in this new world. Children will ask what it was like on the old earth, and we'll tell them, you don't have to worry about that. There will be a new understanding of reality that will result in a new species of human that will actually become more and more connected to light. So there will be humans that will actually be glowing. They will glow with light and different colors. And human beings will eventually be able to simply intend whatever they wish. And this will be normal. The old earth has come to an end. The third dimension is officially over. The experiment is over. The entire multiverse has learned everything that it can possibly learn from the third dimension. And you are now given permission to live completely in the higher frequency of what we call 5D. I would like for you now to spend a moment with whatever beings are surrounding you. You can imagine yourself on this beautiful earth. I would like for you to spend some time moving around, talking to the beings, talking to other people, talking to the plants and the animals. Go ahead and allow them to tell you secrets of the new earth. Spend some time doing this right now. Back to the sound of my voice. You can come back to this place whenever you choose. You can continue to walk around and experiment. What I'd like for you to do in your private meditations is to do the whole breath. What Mother Earth now needs at this moment is more grounding and more ability to create her new surroundings, to create the new world she's going to become. We'll still do the Huar breath and other things as well, but in your private meditations, be sending her this power so that she can create her new self by chanting the Hul breath, H-U-U-L. I'd like for you now to allow your guide to come to you and spend a moment with your guide, and if there is a question that you have about yourself or about this process or about anything, I would like for you to ask your guide whatever question that is on your mind. Go ahead and do this now. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. You can continue this conversation whenever you wish. What I'd like for you to do now, before we end this meditation, is I'd like for you to bring to your mind whatever you perceive as the ultimate source, whether you call it God or Shiva or whatever word, whatever name you have for it, the mother, father being, it doesn't matter. I'd like for you to bring that being to your mind, and I'd like for you to ask that being to give you the knowledge and the ability and the strength to transform into the being that will be able to go to this new realm. Go ahead and do this now. Ask to be transformed. And bring your attention back to the sound of my voice. I would love to stay here forever, but it is time now to end our 3D interaction with this meditation. It can continue to go on in the higher dimensions while we come back to our 3D bodies. So please say goodbye for now to any beings that you're interacting with. Allow them to go to wherever they need to go. And let them know that you are going to be back here soon. Send a special energy of love to our Mother Earth, who is going through her own transformation. And hold on to the awareness that you are never going to be the same after this meditation. We're now going to allow ourselves to hold on to this new world, and I'd like for you to allow it to go deep within your heart. not leaving this world behind. We are integrating it deep into ourselves. So let this world go deep into your heart and stay there. If you want to come back to this world, you can simply focus on your heart. The more that you focus on it, the faster it will come. We allow ourselves to come back to the awareness that we are now floating out in space above planet Earth. There's a huge amount of energy flying around down there. There's a lot of changes going on inside the minds of people. Just know that things might get interesting on this planet for the immediate future. And I'm feeling a lot of love and a lot of positivity, which means that we can focus on that as well. And now I would like for you to thank your guide. Of course, your personal guide will stay with you. The rest of the light beings, we're going to release them to go back to wherever they choose. They're going to take this power and this knowledge back to their dimension, to their home world. And they'd like for us to remember that what we do here affects all worlds and all beings. And they send us their deepest gratitude and respect. For them, it's easier to do this kind of work, and they appreciate the effort that you put into this. Know that the experiences you've had today in this meditation is your true essence. You are not a physical human that is only a projection. You are an infinite being of light. With that knowledge, we're now going to focus our energy back on planet Earth, and we're going to begin descending back down to the planet. We can see the continent upon which we live. We can see the country that we live in. We're now hovering over the state that we live in. We can see the county. There's our city. We go further and further down, we can see our neighborhood. And we focus in on our home. And we allow ourselves to float through the roof, and we hover above our physical bodies. Be aware that your energy body has absorbed a huge amount of energy. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to send energy directly to our physical body and allow this power to go deep into your cells, deep into your mitochondria, deep into your DNA. You are now going to allow your body to shift and begin the process of transforming into a new species. You are going to send the command that your dormant DNA is going to be activated. Send to your body love, healing, and power. And imagine your body in its perfect health. Imagine perfect strength, perfect health, perfect youth, perfect happiness, perfect joy, perfect peace. Allow your body to be its optimum self. With this knowledge, now you can allow your energy to slowly float back down into your body very gently. Allow your body to adjust and to shift. Take a deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Take one last deep breath in and hold it. And exhale. Rub the palms of your hands together. Breathe in the warmth of your palms into your eyes, into your brain, down your spinal column to your feet. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. Inhale again all the way to your feet. Inhale. Exhale into the earth. One last time, inhale. Exhale deeply into Mother Earth. Rub your eyes, your face, your scalp, back of the neck, front of the neck, shoulders, arms, legs, butt, thighs. Bring yourself completely back into your body. Well, I assume that you guys could hear what was going on outside. I would be very surprised if you weren't able to hear that. But major thunder and lightning. Some of it right on cue, I thought. And I found it interesting that, we had made the decision to go to Jupiter and get the power of thunder and lightning. So, yes, I live in Florida in the summer, and this does happen. So maybe it's just an interesting coincidence, but I found it very, very coincidental, to say the least. In any case, I don't have a whole lot more to say. If you're new to the channel, of course, you can support this channel by subscribing, liking, commenting, hitting the bell button. Do these live interdimensional meditations as often as possible. Even if you can't come live, go ahead and watch it after it's been uploaded. Try and stay current because things are changing, of course. Follow and like Path of the Thunder Wizard on Facebook. Share Thunder Wizard YouTube video links and Facebook posts on all of your social media. Subscribe to the thunderwizard.com Patreon site. That means you go to thunderwizard.com. Now, subscribing for free doesn't do anything. When I say subscribe, I'm encouraging you to look at the different tiers on there, the different subscription levels, and find the one that has the benefit or the teaching that works for you. At the very least, you can just be a fan of the Thunder Wizard channel. And of course, that allows me to continue to do this work. So I do need your help on that in order to keep this channel up and running. You can also browse the thunderwizard.com shop for advanced practices. There's been increased interest in the Maoshan 5-element spirit fighting forms. These are energy practices that come from, you can go and do the research on it, but this is the power of lightning. If you want to put this power into your body and you want the lightning power of the 5 elements, I don't know if you knew that, but you can use lightning to tap into the 5 elements: ether, air, fire, water, earth, wood, metal, fire, water, earth. And you do that with these forms. It's the most powerful energy practice I know of. It's a lightning flash. We're going to hear thunder in a second. Go check that out at the shop, and you can check out Quantum Shifting. The first one is free. There's more coming. If there's enough interest on that, I will finish all of those, and that will be available for you in the shop as well. You can always here, if you look down in the chat, you can see a $sign. If you click on that, you can support the channel that way. There's also, which reminds me, I have to make the video for this week. There's the weekly video membership on the YouTube channel. There's all kinds of ways you can support the channel, and I always give you something in exchange. I never just ask for, donations, although I'm happy to take them. My thought is to give you something in exchange for your energy. This is a law of the universe. There has to be an equal exchange. So when you give something to me, I try to give you back more than what you give to me. So having said that, sounds like you guys I at least can see some person saw the thunder and lightning. It was crazy on my end. Crazy. I mean, there was stuff like right overhead. But I enjoyed it. Anyway, that's it. Be good to yourself. This was an intense meditation, so do what you need to do to, maybe do some deep breathing. You want to take a bath in salt, that's always good. Go swim in the ocean, walk in the forest. This would be a good night to meditate. There's a lot of intense energy, so if you want to do some meditations beyond this or some energy work, this would be a good night to do that before you go to bed. There's a lot of energy here, so before you go to bed, have an intention for yourself. Like, maybe think about that between now and going to bed. Make a clear intention of whatever you'd like to, being that mythical being you may have seen yourself as on this journey, or something in your life, or just to be happy, or to get rid of a bad job, or something. You might want some, if you want to fight negativity, now is the time to do it. The thunder and lightning is the energy that's used to drive away evil spirits and negativity. So now's the time. If you want to go to spiritual war against anything, now's the time to do it. Whatever it is you choose to do, my friends, please remember that you are the most important being that has ever existed. You are the most powerful being that has ever existed. Please know that the entire universe was created solely for your pleasure. When you focus all of your energy and intention towards your happiness, the entire universe celebrates. All conscious beings expand, and the gods themselves get on their knees and worship you. I thank you for creating this universe, and I thank you for creating me, because without you I wouldn't exist. And I am honored to have been a part of this, and I'm so happy that you joined me here tonight. Until next time, my friends, please be extremely good to yourselves, and I will see you all very soon.